Okay, last time on RPG. It's been a sec. So you guys you guys sort of made a deal to get an audience with the mother tree of the Fey Woods by by Suki agreeing to be Migglesplit, the little root boy that you met's friend. And being his friend involved playing a very convoluted game of tag where you guys honestly just fucking nailed it.
I won.
But he still said we were cheating and got pissed off.
Cope.
Yeah, massive cope.
You played so well that he accused you of cheating, and you had to talk him out of a temper tantrum. At which point, you guys finally convinced him to hold up his end of the bargain and take you to the mother tree, which is literally just this like giant, sort of heavenly sentient tree. You guys took some time to explain kind of what you were here and that you were looking for your father, Richard Roxoff, and you found that she's probably the best lead that you've had yet, because she actually knew him, and he was like very much responsible for and he played a part in making her the kind of all-powerful deity that she is today.
He's been fucking around he's got, and his influence is way deeper than I realized.
I heard you saying he played a part in creating the Fey Woods, didn't I? That was
what that was
our dad's.
That was really.
Yeah, that was
And so she told you that probably your best bet to try and find him was to look into kind of like the uninhabitable sort of elemental badlands where just the forces of the elements just kind of run rampant constantly.
Which is apparently close to where Suki is from.
Yes.
Far east.
It's in a similar part of the world, far to the east. But the plan to kill him didn't go over super well. And the mother tree is convinced that sort of the reason that you're sort of hatched this plot was because you've kind of been corrupted by the Prince of Darkness, who has been following you this whole time. So she sort of tore him from your shadow and kind of presented you before him, and is basically just saying, if you want to leave the Fey Woods, you're going to have to help her kill him.
But don't leave out the part where Suki had a really good speech.
And Suki had a really good speech.
I mean, it kind of convinced her that we were kind of genuine in our plan, but
Pursuits of murder.
Yeah, but she still wants us to kill the Prince of Darkness. That's kind of what happened.
What the fuck is this?
I don't know. What the fuck is that?
Watch Together is promoting Coachella.
Ah.
What the fuck's Coachella?
It's a concert.
I went to start the Watch Together, and there was a big ad for Coachella.
I see it too.
Yeah.
So thanks, Discord. I sure do love that.
Bad
I sure
taste.
love all These ads. I should love all these ads that you make us watch.
Just sneaking their way in.
You will be an advertiser.
All right. So you guys are kind of standing before. So you guys are standing in sort of the mother tree. The mother tree's kind of like grove, and just this sort of like pulsing black mass that you can't really look directly at, otherwise you sort of just lose your vision temporarily. It's just sort of like floating in front of you. And you hear this voice kind of like ring in your heads and just go, calm your expressions, my brothers. The tree is a fool.
Are you talking about me?
Don't you see? She thinks that you will strike me down. But here, unbound in her realm, with my kin at my back, it is this foul growth that shall cease to be.
Anything for you, my prince.
What are you talking about, cunt?
I mean, I'm not really interested in killing either of you.
The only person I have my sword set for is my father.
Fucking personal definition of a personal problem, mate.
Think. Do you really expect this? Do you really expect this foul being to let you leave these woods? You, Tsukigawa. Even now, her insidious roots spread through your body.
Oh, you're talking about this. Suki opens up his hand.
So what's the harm in trying?
Well, she's not going to let us leave unless we kill him. But the Prince of Darkness also wants us to kill the Mother Tree.
You don't understand. She will not let you leave regardless. The tree, you shall do the tree's bidding until your bodies nourish its roots, or you can uproot them yourselves and go on your righteous quest.
Mother Tree, what do you have to say to this?
This is all so conflicting.
What? The Mother Tree just kind of like say to what? All I can see is that you lack action in the face of a simple task.
It's not the task that we're set out to do.
The prince is gonna go, quiet. I do not know how much I can speak without her hearing.
Fucking talking, cunt. Fuck's sake.
To you, my kin, alone. He kind of like takes a moment, he just goes, very well. If you are so indecisive, then perhaps I should show you the benefits of choosing the right side. And as he says this, kind of like, just sort of like clawed hands and like long mouths, just like filled with fangs, just kind of like pull their way out of the dark mass and kind of just like fall to the ground before sort of immediately getting up and going to like make a lunge at you guys.
I'm to assume
I
combat's
want to flash
beginning.
my high beams.
Yeah, combat has started. And
Using shadow people. How many are there, Dingle?
there's 4 that came out in total.
Shadow people.
The ultimate cunt.
People.
That's a lot of cards.
Well, he's pulling for 4, you know.
I do approve of this music choice, though, Dingle.
Also, I think he's trying to tell us that the benefit of working with him is he's gonna try to kill us, too.
Well, damn, there's incentive there. Let's see if it plays out.
Okay.
Do they have a higher initiative than me?
I think it's kind of an element of surprise thing.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I think that's fair given our inaction prior.
He summoned some monsters with haste. Okay. Alright, everyone say a number between 1 to 20. I'm trying to see who's gonna get the short end of the stick here.
14.
3.
10.
1.
14, 3, 10, 1. I love it.
Damn it, Isaac!
14, 3, 10, 1. I think we're missing... Freelance, did you say a number?
I said 10.
Wait, were we supposed to say a number?
Say a number
Yeah.
between 1 and 20.
Yeah, one between 1 and 20.
Oh, 19. I don't know.
1,
Okay.
3, 10,
14.
14.
So-
You're gonna be closer to 10.
Yeah, so,
I'll put my
alright. So
hands
10 is the
together.
closest, and... who's the farthest from 7? Would that be Sin at 19?
Yeah, looks like it.
Definitely, yeah.
Okay.
20 would be the furthest. But no one picked 20, so.
Well. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Alright. So... Suki has got 3 damage incoming. Who said 10 again?
Me.
Okay. So you're fine. And then it's gonna be 2, 2, 1. I'm not sure if that lines up to numbers, but that's fine.
Can I dodge?
Yeah, this is all dodgeable, of course.
That was
Dude, I have-
1 to bit.
Wait,
Question
how
mark.
much damage is coming to me?
Dodge, dude. What is
2. So it's 3 to Suki, 2 to Marty and Benson, and 1's incoming to Bit.
Dodgeable?
Yes.
All dodgeable. Okay, and then it goes to Suki's turn.
So is there just sort of one that attacked me?
Yeah, so there's just kind of these like beings in front of you that just like their bodies just like every couple of seconds kind of just sort of like undulate and shift into like a new grotesque like skin like very like gaunt form with the only like the only factor that like maintains a static is just this like very long kind of like canine skull face that's just like has just like an absurd amount of like dark teeth coming out of it.
All right. Suki is going to use magic, spirit magic, since he is supposed to be trained in hunting yokai. And I will give it flavor once I actually know what my role is, but it's gonna be spirit magic. It's gonna be a spirit magic roll.
All right, I guess intelligence spirit then, since looks like it's just spell casting.
Yeah. Coffee. Ooh, and you know what? I'll use a hero point. I've got some to throw around today. Alright, 3 success. Okay. So what Suki does is he kind of retaliates after the shadow monster tries to get at him. And he's going to go, I have been trained in ways to deal with your kind. And he's going to summon 2 of those kind of like, the proper term is omamori, but there's those kinds of like Japanese sort of like spiritual tags that you see that hang off of things that are meant to ward off yokai. He's going to summon a few of them and throw them just kind of throw them at the monster, and they're going to stick to the monster and ward off the darkness, I suppose.
All right, so you sort of throw these things out, and they kind of like they semi like dematerialize into just like pure spirit magic, and just kind of like throw themselves at the monster. And each one that hits takes just like sort of like this sizable kind of like chunk that almost like just erasing the part of it hits like around where the impact is.
The best way to kill demons is to be one.
And the creature kind of like reels back and sort of shouts in pain. But, like, as it's about to fall on its back, like, legs form from it, and it's able to sort of regain its balance and adopt, like, a sort of, like, injured but still very ready to fight stance.
That's sick.
So I finally used a magic roll that didn't fucking do nothing.
Just like me.
Alright. Marty.
Alright, I'm gonna fucking, I'm gonna put her in reverse, and I'm gonna fucking, flash them with my headlights. Blast them. The shadows,
The
one
true
weakness,
counters of
light.
shadows.
I figured it out.
Okay, so this is an interesting flip.
I was
Is
thinking
using
that too.
your headlights... Is flashing something with your headlights engineering or biology?
Well, engineering is just biology flips for me.
I guess that's
I feel
true.
Well,
Okay, yeah, I'll give you a wit and engineering.
Alright. Healthy. Put a little hero point on there. Yeah, I just turned my lights on, dude. Fucking shadow people, who do they think they are?
So when you the intense flash of light sort of like makes the creature temporarily like disappear, and while it comes right back like when the flash is gone, it sort of lets out this like just like ear-splitting howl that indicates that, you know, being temporarily removed from this plane by too much light was not very pleasant.
I bet. Damn shadowy son of a bitch.
Don't forget Maddie's here too, and he's probably regretting
Let there be light.
He starts singing "Blinded by the Light."
It comes on the radio.
No, I hate that song because I heard it a lot when I was working
yeah, I
at the
do
front
too.
desk at my retail job.
That's horrible.
You hear it like 5 times a day.
Ugh.
All right. Nathan, what's your next move as the only party member currently unaccosted?
Oh, Tree Man, help me with the Shadow Man.
Yeah, Sensuki is closest. Nathan's gonna arch one arm back before kind of like thrusting it forward, trying to shoot out basically vines from around his wrist or arm, trying to basically conjure some like vines to try to like pull this thing in close with a lot of force.
Ooh, okay. So definitely spirit magic.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'll call that wit. I feel like spell casting that is to like bind or restrain. I usually, or like, you know, do something other than just like deal damage purely. I usually,
Yeah, it's more like
I feel like I usually bundle that into wit because that's more like,
yeah, because it's more like a grip, like pulling you, like basically pulling
it's
you
it's
over.
it's creative application of spell casting instead of just like beating the fuck out of something with magic.
Well,
Are you
I'll
witty
change
enough,
that.
Nathan?
No.
Are you witty?
You're pretty witty, Steve.
Are you a witty enough dude to save the president?
So
Mr. Tsukikawa, get down!
okay, so remind me, are you like restraining this thing, or are you trying to do something else?
Basically, it's like he's trying to reach out, pull it with the vines, and ideally just like chuck it like right over his fucking shoulder, like he just lassos that thing. And I'm trying to think of a good example of like I don't know, think of like a bullwhip grabbing something and then just like throwing it over his fucking shoulder.
Okay.
I don't know if you care about this comparison, Freelance, but that's basically what I think Groot does in like one of the Guardians movies.
I haven't watched them, but I probably should, considering I'm sure Groot's probably not that
You
dissimilar from Nathan.
would probably get some cool move ideas out of watching those movies.
It's like I just keep watching the Warhammer Treatment trailer over and over again. It's more or less what Nathan is.
Oh, okay. But I just feel like, yeah, just using vines to like grab something and just fucking chuck it into space.
All right.
Yeet!
Yeet!
Okay. So. All right, I got it. So you sort of you do just that. You like project vines out of your wrist and kind of like attach and sort of like wrap them around this thing, which has like a very gross amount of give to its body, but you are able to get like a solid grip around it. And you kind of just jerk the vines back very quickly and just send the thing kind of like flying like towards and over you.
You just see like the Team Rocket leaving the atmosphere.
So it sort of flies behind you and it hits these sort of like the glowing leaves of like a canopy of trees behind it that just like immediately cut its like pure darkness body to ribbons.
Owned.
Hey, we're so bad.
Brutal.
As it goes to Benson's turn.
This guy that's come out and attacks me, I'm gonna rush over and attempt to shake his hand. Oh, hey, it's so good to meet you. Hey, you're from the underworld, right? Oh my god, I'm so jealous. It must be great down there. Say, how about you join our side? I think that'll be fun.
All right. So I think we're gonna flip the script for a second. I think I am going to make this a charm persuasion.
Okay.
Because this is not something
Let's
that
go.
realistically would be intimidated by you by default in the same way most things are.
An equally good flip for me.
Nice. I
Uh,
love Benny.
healthy.
Oh.
Big
You okay,
flipping
Oh.
limbs.
Oh.
Uh,
Very solid.
Very good, please.
Damn, dude, you can really just make friends with anybody, huh?
I'll say-
Benson is just that charming.
I'm gonna say these things are gonna be relatively difficult to persuade.
Understandable.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Oh, contested.
Took some nice successes from him though.
It did.
Yeah, even that's pretty worthwhile.
I feel like you gotta.
It's contested.
You gotta
There's gotta
fight
be
it.
something to do.
So you like reach your hand out to like to be this thing's friend, and have to almost immediately pull it back as it tries to just snap your whole arm off in its giant jaws.
Alright.
Like, never mind, you old bitch. You dusty old bitch.
Mm-hmm.
It like lunges for your hand with such force that like its body like hits the ground like a puddle and needs to like reform again.
Hey, that's not very nice.
These things that you get the sense that these things are not quite as intelligent as the other demons you've fought and are basically just like mad dogs.
My prince, what is happening? Your friends are not very friendly.
Oh, so now they are your friends. I thought you planned to enter this forest by killing me and my compatriots. Are you having a change of heart, my brother?
I was always dedicated to you, my liege.
Yeah, I think you got some trust issues, buddy.
Being
Which
the Prince of
I mean,
Darkness seems to.
I think we all do, but
Yeah.
you gotta direct it somewhere else.
I'm sort of.
Our
thinking
kind
that-
have no need for trust. You prove yourselves, or you do not.
Got a massive fucking need for menace, cunt.
In my time journeying with my brothers, I've learned that there's more than one way to earn someone's trust.
Alright, Bit. You're up.
Okay. You know what else gives off a lot of light?
A
An
gun.
explosion.
Oh, I was close.
Like we just staged that suggestion immediately.
God damn it, Freeland.
I will say it was never explicitly stated. Also, I think this thing's done, so we can take this away for now. It was never explicitly stated, but I do think that I do think that the rocket launcher will have like one extra target.
Okay,
It seems only right.
that's fair. That's fair.
When I gave you the weapon, I wasn't thinking about that, but it makes sense.
Yeah. So I'll see if I can get the two healthiest in frame, I guess, and just let her loose.
All right. Give me
We're all healthy. It's fine.
give me brawn and explosions, +1, and remove 1 ammo from the rocket launcher.
Yeah. Ground explosions +1. I'm healthy. I'm adding a hero point, and definitely adding 2 drive.
Okay. How much
And,
ammo does
and
this thing have?
I have 1 left after this. Okay.
Kaboom.
3 ain't bad.
3 is good.
Nah, put some drive on it, dude.
I did.
Oh.
Forgot to change that.
All right.
He's pretty good.
So you kind of like take a you take a couple steps back just to kind of get like a clearer picture and to not, you know,
I know.
and to not fucking blow yourself up.
Yeah. I'm pretty good at not blowing myself up.
Yeah, you're
Somehow.
really good at that, dude.
Against all natural laws, you're very good at not blowing yourself up. And you just sort of you send a rocket just flying, kind of like for emphasis. It's flying like right around this area. And it just kind of like the one closest to you, like it gets very damaged by it in much the same way like the flashing lights damaged the other one. But this one is just its body can't take that kind of stress again. And this time the parts of it that dematerialize don't come back, and what's left just kind of like flops to the ground in this sort of an ooze.
The ooze.
Yes,
The
perfect.
explosion gif is back.
Yes, we're so back.
You call this an ambush?
All right.
Oh yeah, time for another tinny.
It's just... Okay, and so it goes to Marty, and now I'm trying to remember. Suki, was it you who had the branch that was given to you from the tree from
It was
last
Suki.
time?
I was holding on
Yeah.
to it.
All right, so Marty, Suki kind of like approaches you, and he's just like, "Hey, you."
You mean Maddie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Maddie approaches you, and he's like, "Hey, the tree gave you like a magic-looking stick or something. Could
Yes.
could I like see it, like just for a second?"
Yeah, Maddie. Come on. All you have to do is ask.
Ah, all right, thank you, man, thank you. And so Maddie takes it, and he kind of retreats back a little bit, and he is, let's see.
He's doing something.
Okay. He kind of like stands back, and he's sort of like fiddling with it, and he's just kind of like taking it. He's sort of like examining it, and kind of like testing like how much it like bends in certain ways. And he just kind of like you get the impression that he's just sort of like working on something with it. But it's not quite coming together immediately.
As long as he doesn't break it. That's what I assumed what would have happened if he had gotten a Joker. He just snapped it in half.
You drew aggro from the tree mother.
Also, I pulled his cards from the foe's deck.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Don't care,
about that,
not
too.
correcting you. It's too late now.
Maddie's
Yeah,
not a
I
foe.
guess-
This is
I
not him
guess-
being a traitor.
Environmental storytelling.
Yeah, I just thought, oh, it's a villainous. It's a villainous.
yourself before you
This is a villainous action. This is
No, it's a villainous stick.
this is the heel turn.
Oh, dude, is this like the Dark Maddie arc?
It's a dark stick.
Dark Maddie.
Yeah, the tainted twig, if you will.
My Twisted Ballad by Maddie.
He's dark and twisted.
He starts writing fan fiction with the
He
stick.
starts singing Linkin Park.
That's actually based
All right.
Let me cop that.
So the prince just kind of the prince, who's just still kind of just sort of like floating there.
He's standing there menacingly.
You just sort of like,
What's that? What's the little noise? The little onomatopoeia they do when Dio's around?
Dios mío.
oh, the menacing, like
Oh.
like the menacing, like
yeah.
like the menacing,
Oh,
like
no, no.
katakana that just sort of
Yeah.
appears on screen.
Should just
Yeah.
start doing fucking throat singing noises.
Well,
to
it's a
menacing.
noise, I think, right?
No, I can't do it.
I mean, it's a noise in the anime, but in the manga, it's literally just the screen gets
just
filled
the
with like
atmosphere.
with the symbol for menacing.
It's the tension of the. It's like the tension of the mood, like the tension visualized.
Can someone restart the music?
Oh,
It's not
sorry,
letting
it's
me.
go.
Oh, oops. Yeah, I think I
No,
have
why
to.
did it not? Why would you do this?
All right. So the prince is just like, you fight well, but this much is to be expected. The question is, why fight against your own blood? You could join me. You could levy this power against this foul creature.
Because I didn't go through all of this for you or any personal qualm that you may have. I gathered my brothers, and we've been through trials and tribulations for one goal and one goal only. To take
it's-
down our father.
Your current tribulation is of your own making. You do not see the clear path out of this forest ahead of you. You kowtow to this tree's whims, despite its disdain for you.
My fucking
I once had
grandmother
disdain
can.
for my brothers, but that is long gone.
It's my fucking grandma you're talking about.
You know, if you really wanted to, you could have pointed those shadow things at the tree, but
That's true.
I feel like you kind of had it coming.
Fucking
Ironically,
crack
the
boy.
Prince of Darkness is talking about vision being clouded.
I got such a sick rhyme ready, dude.
Truly incorrigible. Mortals refuse to see reason in any age.
It hasn't stopped us so far.
You have not met one who is able to stop you. And as you say that, your guys' vision just kind of like goes blank, and you're all gonna take 2 damage.
Not dodgeable or dodgeable?
I'm gonna say this specific instance is non-dodgeable.
Fucking hack, dude. This DM's a hack.
This
Wow,
is like
nice
the forced boss fight damage.
What
What
the
the
hell?
fuck? Now I have to restart the run. My perfect's been ruined.
My perfect.
No, my
ruin.
speedrun's been ruined!
Also, Suki, you're definitely at 6 because you took 3 at the start of this.
Oh, I've
I thought that was
yeah, hold
dodgeable.
on. I mixed things up.
I mean,
use
it's
any-
dodgeable, but he has 2 dodge.
No. I mixed up. I accidentally took away drive instead of dodge. My apologies.
Ah, okay.
Sorry, it's been a bit. Sorry, I wasn't trying to cheat or nothing.
I can't believe it. You've cheated.
Fucking cheater, dude.
I'm gonna flip the table even though I'm not at loss.
And kind of like as this and while you guys aren't able to like see it very well, there is just kind of like when your vision sort of like returns to you, you see that like another one of those sort of like shadow demon hounds is kind of like finished materializing itself from like the main body of the prince.
Does me having that root inside my hand do anything?
No, you handed it to Maddie, didn't you?
No, the root. Like, I've got a root growing in my hand.
It's a
Like,
sign
I
that you had a deal.
The mark of the tree.
Oh,
It gives me an
Is it
idea.
a Fey deal, dude?
Well,
You took a Fey deal?
it's a tree
dude?
deal.
He did take
Well,
a Fey. He
the
did
tree-
take a Fey deal,
The
and
tree's a Fey, dude.
he did
Tasty
take
and bargain,
he
if you
did
will.
take a Fey deal, and I think Brown's the first person who's realized, oh, he took a Fey deal.
Oh,
Well, I
no.
mean, I can't. It's not my fault. He's got a root growing out of his hand, dude.
But
That's his
that
own
said,
fault, dude.
oh, actually, the dogs do still get a turn.
What do you mean they still get a turn?
What the fuck?
Who gave them a turn? Who gave them rights?
What did dog do?
I mean, it's
You're right,
fine.
I'll
They're
focus,
not
son.
gonna flip shit. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that doesn't. Oh, they don't recall from there. That's annoying.
It's over. Now they will roll shit.
Okay. So the one that just formed, like, is just kind of like running a bit. Is just sort of like running a bit wildly. It can't really get it can't really get a bead on who to attack. But for the other two, there is going to be 1 damage incoming to Nathan and 1 to Benson, because yours was never really.
Yo, I'm getting
You're-
fucked up.
Oh shit! I didn't even realize how low your health was.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Bit just stands in the background, rubbing his hands together. Everything's going to fruition.
All right. And with that, let's go to Suki. And with that, let's go to Suki.
Now here's Suki.
Cynical.
What?
You there, bud?
Up
It's your
next.
turn. You're Suki, dude.
Yeah, no, I know. It's just okay. Honestly, this gives me an idea. Can Suki like try and sticking like his hand with the Fey root inside of like a demon dog to do damage?
I mean, you can try anything you want.
I'm gonna try that. Suki's just gonna
See what the
fucking
cards
go
say.
like open palm like hit like a fucking like Bruce Lee into like the chest of like this guy right here.
Yeah, what was the
root,
deal?
with
dude?
the hand that the root's growing out of?
The deal was Migglesplit would take you guys to the mother tree in exchange for Suki being his playmate.
Oh, okay.
That
Wow.
means I've got the Fey stuff running in my blood or whatever they said earlier. Because the prince said something, or the tree said something.
Oh man.
So can I do like that open, like Bruce Lee kind of hit with the?
Give me brawn spirit magic.
Ooh. I like that. I don't like that.
He loves that.
His ass is not liking that.
Oh my god, I just remembered something else. It's
That's
amazing.
gonna backfire on me.
Bite you.
Alright.
Bites you, :3.
Oh,
Oh, whoa.
Okay,
Suki about to
so
get glumped.
No! That's the price for getting a Joker!
I mean, kind of.
Oh, Christ alive.
So you sort of like, you sort of just like with like an open, you just sort of like thrust an open like sprouted palm into this thing.
It looks cool in the movement. And then
It looks cool in the moment, but soon you come to the reality that you've basically just like ineffectively stuck your hand into like cold goop,
Stinky.
and as you do that, the thing like flips its head all the way backwards to just chomp down onto your forearm.
I'll pay for that, you bastard.
That's gonna be 1 damage, and this thing's holding on tight. This thing's got a mouth full of teeth, and a good amount of them are stuck in your arm. As it goes to Marty's turn.
Don't worry, brothers. I'll save you all.
Shits.
And then as I turn up the radio, dude.
Shadows to skid marks. Let's see if this smarts. This ain't no go-kart. Not a spell. Just a brain fart.
And I fucking gas it, dude. I'm gonna run into all of them, dude.
With
I'm gonna
me,
I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna
attached to
play
one?
it. I'm gonna
Fuck
play
it,
it
why
like I'm like one of those really slick dudes who's like they put all the cones up and they're just like whipping through them. Never touch the cones, dude. I'm like that guy.
Ooh, all right. So are you trying to hit more than one?
I'm trying to hit all 3 of the shadow guys. Yeah.
All right, you are gonna split your successes by 3 then, just so you know.
I'm not worried.
All right. Then give me agility and driving +1 because of your very sharp hood ornament that you got from jail.
Because of your prison tattoo.
Agility driving, you said?
Yes.
+1, 8, and 5 drive is 10.
Oh gosh. How many jokers will we pull today?
Hopefully only 1.
this is where you run me over when
Holy
you pull
shit.
2 jokers.
Team kills like a motherfucker.
9,
Oh, I'm not worried.
and I'll slap
I'm
it.
Not at all.
Slap a hero P on that.
And if I get really, if it's really good, I also want to try to ramp off a route and hit the prince.
Okay. There we go.
You are the answer.
Who's fucking Joker?
All right.
Oh, dude. Wait, so I didn't hear what Sid
Welcome
said.
to TPK2.
I said, who called double Joker? It was
That was
me.
me.
It was me. It was
I
me.
know I fucking did. I know I called it Joker at least.
I called double Joker. Okay,
I
Dingle,
take
go
one off?
right ahead.
Did I take
Whatever
one off?
you're cooking.
Yeah, I'm about to say, who has an anti-Joker?
Nah,
brown.
let this go. It's not worth it because it's 2 Jokers.
It's not worth it.
Yeah, you'll still have a Joker.
Yeah,
May as well,
let's
may
just
as well.
go with it. Fuck it.
May as
I'll
well
be
tank
rolling
it.
a new character in the back. Just kidding.
Yeah, we may as well tank it.
I'm about to die.
Don't worry, there's definitely more Roxoff children that we can just make characters of.
Yeah, he's actually got a point.
You're not wrong.
That is actually kind of the cool thing about this session that we never explored, that we haven't really explored, which is we could totally TPK and just have like more children come out of the woodwork.
Fuck, dude.
Hey, Yango, go ahead with whatever you're cooking.
Okay, so that is 6 successes split
And
among
2
3 things, and then 2 jokers. All right.
It's okay. You can make me take 6 damage from this.
I might have to.
I understand completely.
Wait, hold on. I've actually got a very cool Joker. I've actually got a very cool Joker idea, but I need a sec just to see if I can set it up properly.
Oh boy.
Voice mode.
Wait.
Whoops.
What the fuck?
How do you change voices?
It's was it language or?
Slash
Is it
set.
Spanish?
I think it's /set voice and then like whatever.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me.
Set voice, and then it's you have to do, I think it's like J or JA or GB or some shit like that, based on what language it is.
Hmm.
So then you do slash.
Oh, okay. Currently
Space
supported.
voice.
Currently supported voices.
Yeah, and you do limited.
Microsoft Sam.
French ones are pretty funny.
Just turns into Master Chief from RB.
What's like a deep voice?
Sir.
Try
I don't know,
hard.
I don't think I've heard any.
Yeah, I only know Mimsy.
I don't know. Like I don't really know.
Oh, he's maybe getting corrupted.
Yeah. That actually would
Playing
be me.
Stairway to Heaven's backwards. Fuck.
Joker.
That's good.
It's a. You know what? It's not deep, but it sounds good.
That sounds like corrupted Mimsy, dude.
Yeah, that's corrupted Mimsy.
All right.
Going dark Mimsy arc.
We just be having dark arcs.
Yeah, we put this entire session on fucking dark mode.
I'm already on
okay,
dark mode.
all right. So you do run through the various shadow demons, and the one closest to you just kind of like splatters and doesn't come back,
Owned.
and the rest are kind of like it definitely, you can tell that like you sort of like run through them just kind of like they were just sort of like slime. But they do sort of reform after a second in kind of like the same gross way you've seen them do before.
Mm-hmm.
However, you going through so many, you get like fucking just pure dark void just caught in your fucking like wells. And it just causes, and it just sort of causes you to, well, no, let's not say the wheel wells. It's sort of coated your wheels, and you're now hydroplaning.
I was just thinking I fucking had a bunch of goo on my windshield. I couldn't see anything. Which
Nah,
probably
you're
help.
you're hydroplaning, and you're gonna sort of like you're gonna collide into sort of like a tree towards like this. What the? You can put pieces there. That's weird. I've got to remember that.
Wait, pieces of what?
Hey,
You
listen,
can put pieces in the DM screen.
Oh,
Listen,
oh,
we win.
Shit, that's
What are you gonna do about it? We win. Listen, I know I had 2 jokers, but now the tables have turned. Okay, where's the boss? Huh? What boss? How are you gonna beat us now? That's like picking up
Alright.
the figure and putting it in your pocket.
So you're gonna take 2 damage.
I take 2 damage.
Yeah,
Oh, nice, dude.
and I mean, well, I didn't do a good job of hiding what the other Joker is. For storytelling reasons, it's not going to be revealed yet.
I didn't pick it up, so.
All right. So we're gonna go to Nathan's turn.
Alright. Oh, you clear the fucking table first.
Yeah, can't see shit.
Wow,
Nathan's-
way to call Brown an NPC.
Actually, I put
Brown
that-
is the least NPC
Actually-
person I know in my fucking life. Nathan's just going to kind of let out a fucking grunt before just marching towards the Prince of Darkness. He's there, right? We can see him. He's not just like there for show and tell reasons. Like
I'm not
he's
the only one
on
who
the
keeps
field.
imagining that's Ozzy Osbourne, right?
Nathan's going to march towards the Prince of Darkness and just like try to clasp his fucking hands over his face and just start pulling, hopefully getting something out of that. Like he's trying to rip him in half.
All right, so you can do that, but as you sort of like rush towards him and kind of your eyes connect with the prince. I mean, like all the other times where you've tried to tried to directly see this, your vision just goes completely dark. So you can give me a brawn melee, but I'm flipping it behind the DM screen.
So you may just put the cards down and you take them?
So, no, I know how much it is. So it's brawn.
Yeah, I mean, if you want, it's like 4.
Yeah.
Apply a hero point to that, too. So that's +2.
Sure thing. Hold on, I need to organize this.
Is he healthy at 9?
At 9,
Yeah, he is. I think so.
I think 9's the cutoff, yeah. I think he's just barely still healthy.
Yeah, because the thirds.
So that's brawn melee plus healthy.
I keep forgetting it's thirds and not quarters, yeah.
Yeah, I get it mixed up too, especially with 12 for some reason.
Okay, and you... Okay. And you said you wanted a hero point on this?
Yeah, it was gonna be like, I guess 8 + 2. I don't know what the healthy would be if it was adding a card, just 1 or what.
It's just one, yeah.
So yeah, it would. Yeah, I applied 1 hero point to it.
Okay.
I don't know if there's a fly in my room or if I have a dead pixel in my eyeball, dude.
Try touching him.
The eyeball or the fly?
Why not
No,
both?
like it looks like there's a fly on my fucking that keeps flying around, but I don't know if I'm like going crazy or if like my eyes are fucked up or something. I might just be seeing like one of the cursors moving around really fast or something. I don't know. I'm tripping out, dude. I'm freaking out.
He's a freak.
I'm a freak. I'm a fucking freak. I say into the tree.
All right. So Nathan, you sort of like blinded, but knowing that the prince probably can't move much, just sort of like rush forward and sort of like thrust your arms into him, and just immediately just feel like fangs and claws and like just like and just sort of like weaponry just like assaulting your arms.
Yep.
And you're gonna take 2 damage undodgeable as sort of like the only thing you can sort of like feel in your arms is just like the feeling of like thousands of things beating the hell out of them.
Holy shit. This fight is brutal.
I want to anti that Joker.
I mean, we're literally fighting the Prince of
I
Darkness.
don't even
Too
know if there was a Joker, dumbass. Mind you, I'm blind. I don't know what the cards were.
Next time I'm gonna preempt it.
That's the thing. If you're going to, you have to.
Next time I'm gonna.
This is why really a hard one to anti.
But you know what? But you know what?
The cards.
Wait, no. But you know what? I'm gonna up the ante. I'm gonna let you use your anti-joke. If it's on a blind flip, I'm gonna let you use your anti-joker, regardless of whether or not there was one.
Oh no, dude! Oh no! Oh shit! Okay, well I'm gonna have to choose wisely then. Fuck.
Although, for the record, because I think you guys could tell, there was a Joker in there.
Yeah, I'm about
I
to
could
say,
tell.
I assume when it's like, oh, you took 2 points damage and dodgeball as opposed to you just missed
I
it.
could tell as soon as you started laughing after.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, oh no, the DM's laughing.
Sick and
This is
twisted
bad.
DM.
Sick and
He
twisted.
started laughing before asking if you wanted to use your hero point.
You should have DM'd that to me.
Deep, dark fantasy.
All right. Benson, your turn.
So I'm gonna like kind of pull myself off the floor, like kind of damaged. My like human half is like bleeding and injured and shit. I'm gonna yell out an impassioned speech to the prince, like my prince, I don't understand why you do this to us. Me and my brothers here, we agreed to go along with you initially, but now you summon these beasts from the underworld to hurt us. I've always worshipped you as Mother raised me to, but over my journey I've realized my alliance lies with my brothers here. Please,
You know what?
please
You know what they
retreat
say,
back to the
Benson,
underworld.
never meet your heroes.
Yeah, not cool, man.
Please, just leave us in peace to complete our task, or we will be forced to stop you.
Give me charm and empathy. And you are weakened.
I am.
Put some drive and some hero points on there, dude.
Is
I mean,
Grace
he's
under
got-
pressure?
I mean, he's got him to burn.
Does Grace
Slap
under
some
pressure
stank on
apply
there.
before or after?
I
It's
think
a
we
bonus, right?
always counted bonus flips
And
as.
bonuses, I always apply bonuses after. I don't think it's fair to have bonuses.
Yeah, and are you healthy?
No. Far
Yeah, I
from
say he's like the farthest from healthy of the fucking group.
put a hero P on that.
Are you healthy? And a question about having.
I'll put some drive on it.
Yeah.
Alright,
go.
Okay.
You know I
alright.
got your
Okay,
back.
there we
Put as
go.
much
We're back.
drive as you want. You know I
Gamers,
got
we
your
are back.
bro.
I repeat, we are back. FBI,
Alright,
please
freelance,
don't
you're
bully.
going on the watch list.
Freelance, dude, you're out of here, dude.
You don't understand, officer. We fucking had it. It was like 9 successes.
That's fucking crazy. I don't actually think he could beat this, but he still needs to
Will
contest
be
it.
crits.
Joker, Joker, Joker.
I think he needs to crit to beat this because
Also, I don't want to, harsh, but you do have a hero point,
Yeah, okay. He lost the flip.
You do have a hero point, Dingle,
He, like, super lost the flip.
Good job, jackass.
So, all right. He
9 successes, that's gotta mean something.
Against the Joker?
Yeah, sorry, separate
Take 2
No.
points of damage undodgeable.
he kind of like
Kill them with kindness.
That's pretty much Benson's motto.
he pauses for a moment and he's just kind of like, I
69.
cannot die in this cursed forest. If you will not help me destroy the tree, you must help me find a way out of here. I do not wish to spill the blood of my kin any more than you do, especially with our goals so aligned. But if I cannot get you to see reason, I have no choice.
My prince, we will find a way for you to escape the curse of the forest.
Have you tried up?
This is true, my prince. You can fly, correct? Please, look upwards to the sky and take flight.
Use your brimstone on the canopy.
So long as I am in this tree's dominion, I am bound here. There must be some way.
Can I, like, flip Arcana to see if I can think of some way?
Yeah.
Bid to the needful.
Give me intelligence and arcana.
Yeah, I was gonna say something, but I almost feel like it's metagaming.
Or I'll pre-hero
You can
point
see
this one
after the
too.
roll if you want.
Pray
Yeah, this is the make or break hero rolls of the fucking game.
Oh shit.
Aye.
So that's 5 successes?
That it is.
Yes.
Okay. Alright.
I think I read about this once. It's right next to the chapter on fountains.
So,
Sounds like a crazy book.
for 5 successes, you come to the realization that it wasn't actually until Benson sort of communed directly with the tree that she was able to detect the fact that you were sort of harboring this spirit on you. It seems like if it's bound to something that is like not Fae, it's a little harder for her to distinguish if it's actually there or not.
I popped my trunk.
So there's kind of like this idea. There's sort of like you can tell that like if he's like possessed within something, kind of the way he was within your shadows earlier, there might be a way to kind of make it look like he's being killed when really he's just being sealed into something.
Oh wait, I have.
I think
I will relay that information.
Hopefully that's enough of a spoon feed for 5 successes.
I have an idea. But
I want to leave some room for you guys to do something cool.
I have an idea, but I'm going to need to do something, and this thing is going to have to get off my hand.
Well, alright, hold on. It is Maddie's turn.
Oh.
My goat.
My MC.
Motherfucking Maddie.
That's pretty good.
Pulls out his secateurs and chops
Come
off
on, Maddie, score some fucking goals.
Maddie kills the 3 saplings so you can damage the tree again. So Maddie, who's been like very kind of like Maddie's been like very intently kind of like working away at this branch. He eventually just kind of like brings it up. He eventually just sort of like holds it up, and he's just kind of like, whew. All right. I mean, this tree really, I mean, I guess it makes sense, but this tree doesn't really have a ton of bend to it, but I think I got it pretty well. And he's kind of like fashioned this branch into sort of like this small kind of makeshift harp. And he's just gonna sort of like play a quick tone on it that just sort of like immediately destabilizes the 2 remaining beasts and just kind of like goo and just sort of turns them into goo that like event that sort of dematerializes. And he's like, I mean, it needs it needs a little bit of tuning, but it's not bad. Maybe next time we're in Sparkholm we could get some nicer strings. I kind of just used what I had on me.
Holy shit, he knows the brown note for shadows.
I mean, that was just to test. I don't know.
If it works, it works.
I don't know. I thought it sounded
Yeah.
pretty good.
Hey, hey, Suki, I don't know what you got planned, but I'm thinking. What's up?
Oh, nothing. I was just gonna say, I think for this turn, I'll cede the prince's turn to Suki, just because he's kind of awaiting to see what you guys sort of have planned.
Fair. But yeah, I think make it look like we're we killing the prince. If we can somehow get him to bind to your sword as you.
That was okay. Out of character. That was literally my idea.
Yeah. Okay. I was just making sure because I.
Yeah. In character, Suki
You guys are
goes.
slick, dude.
It seems great minds run in the family. But I'm going to need him to get this attack dog off me first.
No, it's gone.
It's
Yeah,
gone.
dissipated
Yeah, it's
the
gone.
harpsichord string.
They got Brown noted.
Oh, okay.
They
Yeah.
shitted and farted.
So is the
Also, good.
I
Also,
had
good
to
call
step-
with the harpsichord. That's definitely close. That's definitely a better name for
I had
what
to
you
step
made.
away for just a second. Is
You're
the
welcome.
prince like chill for a minute? Is he chill now?
Yes, we're trying to
He's
figure out how to get it.
temporarily chill because Benson's convinced him enough that you guys are gonna try and work to get him out of here somehow.
Yeah, he's giving us a go to see if we can come up with an alternate
Brother.
solution.
Give him a
Is-
wink.
Suki's gonna walk up to the prince and go, brother, I have an idea that might convince the tree of your demise. What if I struck you? What if I did the motions to strike you down with my sword, but in the last minute you bind yourself to my blade until we leave the forest, in which case you can freely do what you want.
Out of sight, out of mind.
The motion itself would be convincing enough that I would slice you in half with my sword, which I could easily do, but
Bros,
that's not the point
Cope,
right
cope.
now.
we got your back, bro. We got your fucking back, bro. Should have trusted us from the beginning.
There are lots of conflicting ideas and feelings among our group. Let's just get out of the forest first. Our group has dealt with the business that we need to with the Tree Mother. And we can smuggle you out of here through my blade. If that is possible for the Prince of Darkness. And Suki kind of raises an eyebrow as sort of like a, can you do it to kind of like, he's making me like, oh, can you? Like to kind of even further, like, get in the fucking sword so we can get out of here.
While I do not appreciate your attempts to goad me by doubting my power,
Oh, you saw right through that.
I unfortunately must confess that if a temporary binding to this realm is necessary, then so be it. Strike true. Do not give the tree any cause to suspect our intentions.
My strikes are always true. And Suki is going to do a very convincing but non-lethal slash at the prince to give him the chance to be absorbed into the sword.
This joke about to go crazy.
We didn't attack him anyway. One
This
hit, we
joke,
kill him.
yeah, this Joker about to go hard.
You just kill him. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Either way,
Give
Suki
me,
wins. It's kind of
give
funny.
me brawn and perform.
Oh fuck! I don't have any perform.
Hope you got some drive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I do,
here
and
He
I
got
got
some
two.
drive.
Okay.
I'm driving, fella.
Drive.
Oh yeah.
I drive.
Drive
Let's
more,
add
drive
2 more drive.
I mean, you.
Drive faster.
Right farther.
I can only use 1 hero point, right?
Yep.
That's
Correct.
Generally how it goes.
That's a lot of bum cards.
It's no Joker.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
mean, to be
not
honest,
a
I
Joker.
was more afraid of those than
Yeah.
I was.
Might not be the most comfortable motion for the prince, but if it works, it works. He can't fucking complain, and if he does, I'll just fucking,
Now
put him in the
won't
fucking
let him out of the
sheath.
sword.
Now's the time when Dingle should use his hero point for a convincing death. See?
Ooh, you know what?
Oh, this is gonna be great.
You know what? Let's go.
In
Not
before the
Fro's
Prince
deck,
Jokers.
though. I mean, come on.
And you are
In
both
this
the
flip,
bros
he's a
deck.
bro.
He's our
In
boy
this
now, dude.
specific instance, he is a bro.
Oh.
Wow,
He
he's not
dramatic
that much of a-
failures. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
He only flips 2 cards.
It was
Well,
just a hero point.
I mean, I just used a hero.
Oh, okay.
He technically wasn't supposed to flip there at all.
Yeah, it might not be
Yeah,
comfortable, but
yeah.
you know, if it works, it works.
Neither are my arms, bitch.
Yeah,
So,
I'm not entirely concerned about his like comfortability at this point.
Yeah.
He's not
you
mad.
you
He doesn't
approach
get to
and you
sit
just
with
kind
us.
of like take care to just sort of like thrust your sword forward into him, and the prince sort of lets out sort of like a fake yell.
He does like the theater kid thing where it's like his hands on his shoulder. He goes, "Oh, I've been slayed."
And his body just sort of like he kind of makes it look as if like the sort of darkness around his body is dissipating, while most of it is sort of like subsuming itself into the sword.
And what's a nice touch, and this was already part of Suki's character design. The blade on Suki's sword is already like a black obsidian blade, so
It's made out of obsidian?
yeah, it's made out of something cool.
Blackness.
Damn, he's got a netherite sword.
No, I was going by D&D rules, where obsidian blades are black.
The prince just does the fucking palico there from Monster Hunter. Buries underground.
Dude, Palicos are the best, dude.
So with that, you guys are out of combat. I need to take a piss though, really quick.
Yeah, same here.
Dangerous piss.
We're back on the Fed list,
I was
boys.
thinking we're
Back. We're
Oh,
so
no.
back.
Welcome back.
We are back. We are so back. And other such terms, Your Honor.
Not associated with online extremism. Here on RPG Night.
In my defense, Your Honor, we were so back.
True, so true. Case dismissed.
I better open that another file. Actually, fuck it. Downloads.
I thought we were waiting for Dingle.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Okay.
I hope that's what I think it is.
So what was the tree's reaction?
Okay. So once sort of the darkness kind of clears, the tree just sort of
Suki
takes
sheathes the sword very gracefully.
the tree just sort of takes a moment, just goes, I must say, for mortals, you have done well.
Right?
While I still hope that you may have a change of heart on your course of action, you have at the very least rid this world of one great evil. So perhaps, in the eyes of nature, your actions shall remain balanced.
Does that mean we can finally leave this place? I mean, it's a great forest, it's a fantastic forest, but we
It's
really
very
need to get
green.
going.
It's very lovely.
I keep crashing into trees. I'll be honest with you. It's a hard drive out here. I'm definitely not made for this terrain.
Maybe you need higher tires.
I can forgive the uncouthness of your words. These forests were never made with your kind. Well, most of your kind in mind.
Everyone looks at Nathan. Who is muted.
How hard
Very
can you piss,
well.
bro?
Nathan
You may
says something
leave.
Australian.
Very well. You may leave this forest.
Thanks, Grimble.
Yep,
Love
much
ya.
thanks.
But you, the one who calls himself Tsukigawa.
Oh, Lord.
You tell me that you hail from far to the east.
Yes, as we discussed. Apparently my grandfather, who trained me and was basically the father figure in my life, had been to those untamed lands of which you speak. For only truly great warriors are able to even step foot in there and make it out alive. Without, of course, immortality magic, which would explain why our dead Pete father is able to be there. But I have definitely heard stories of the untamed lands.
Well, then I bade you return to your lands, and do so with most haste.
Tree Mother, I mean no offense when I ask this, but, and Tsukigawa is just gonna hold up his hand. This is nothing to really worry about, is it? I mean, of course I enjoyed playing with your child, and I mean no harm of having, have made a deal with a fey creature, but there's no, like, lasting health effects, is there?
You needn't be concerned.
Okay.
And Migglesplit kind of like pipes up to like, wait, but Mother Tree, he said he was gonna play with me, and now he's gonna leave.
I thought that was for, like, the day?
You needn't be concerned either, young Sprout. His end of the bargain shall be upheld, just as yours was. But there is a time for all things. And for now, their time would be better spent journeying farther to the untouched eastern lands.
Oh, Great Tree, before we go, we got a little dinged up in that fight against the Prince of Darkness. Any chance you could, use some healing magic, perhaps, on, after a great battle?
Give me charm and persuasion.
Do not fucking Joker on this, I
The,
swear to
o-
God.
the only
It'll be
session where
funny.
Double Joker
Benson
hurts you
doesn't scare
instead. Fuck
anybody.
off.
Hang on.
What is he
Charm,
cooking?
Persuasion. It's full.
Hero points, Brave Corp.
Gotta get that hero P on there. Some drive.
Based Red Pill.
driving? He's driving? Oh.
Alright.
Well, it's better than Jokering.
The tree is just like, such frail creatures. Very well. I shall tend to your wounds, but only so much as your weak bodies could withstand.
My potions are too strong for you, traveler.
And everyone's going to be healed for 2 HP.
Hell yeah.
It's better than 0 HP.
I'm literally a tree.
I think we could have withstood a bit more than that, but thank you anyway.
Let's not push it. Let's just get the hell out of here.
Gee, Grandma, thanks. That was
That's
not
like when
character.
Grandma gives you a quarter and says, "Go buy something." By the way, you're wrong, Freelance. It's not Grandma. It's Grandpa. Suki was talking about his grandfather, not his grandmother.
No, that's fucking Nathan's grandma is the tree.
No, but he said now it's time for us to visit Suki's grandma, which is factually wrong.
I mean, we could visit your grandma as well.
I mean, yeah, probably.
Yeah, jeez.
But Grandpa's the more story important character.
Who's that ant guy in your picture?
That's Ant Guy.
Yeah, it's not good.
That'd be so awesome if his name was
Ant Guy Quantum Mania.
Dude.
Alright, and so Mixplit just kind of comes over to your so's. So Migglesplit is kind of like, as you're being healed, Migglesplit is kind of like mentioning something to the mother tree, and she just kind of goes, and he just kind of goes like, "Oh, okay." And then he just kind of runs over to you guys, just like, "All right. So she says you guys can go." And as he says that, kind of like a path sort of opens out of the grotto, leading into like where you entered the forest originally, like a while ago. He just goes, I was a little bummed out that you guys were leaving so soon, but it's okay. Mother Tree explained everything, so now I know it's all right.
Hey,
Yeah,
fucking-
sure thing, Wigglespit.
not going to lie, mate. Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
catch
Fucking
you
remind
around,
me of
you know?
myself back when I was about your age.
Suki is going to kneel down to Migglesplit's eye level, or as close as he can. And he goes, Migglesplit, I know that our time to play as playmates was short, but I want you to have something. And Suki's gonna pull out one of those, this is not a magical Omamori, it's just a regular one. And it's got writing on it, and he hands it to Migglesplit. I want you to keep this on your person. It's a charm that will protect you from anything. And also a reminder that there is a friend out there for you. Me. Even no matter how far across the globe I am. And on it, it says in whatever Easternish writing, it says in a different language. It's not like the common for Sparkholm or this area. It says bond.
Suki, that's a great idea. I pull out a toe and give that to him as well.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa! So, if I hold on to these, I'm gonna be. So if that means if I hold on to these, I'm gonna grow as big and strong as you.
Yes. Whenever you doubt yourself, look at these trinkets that we have given you. Remind yourself to keep growing and keep pushing forward. That is the only way that you could become stronger. It's by looking at yourself and realizing that true growth, true maturity never ends.
Wow. You're really smart, mister. I can see why the mother tree has so much faith in you.
Thank you. I know.
Well, all right. I guess I'll see all of you later.
Yeah, bye.
Farewell, Mickle Split.
Be good, mate.
Keep playing with all your siblings in the forest, and all of you will grow up big and strong. Never let that youthful energy go.
I leave the forest.
Brown just drives off.
Hey, hey, Suki. Hey, bud.
What?
Hey, dude. You gotta find somebody for that thing in your hand, dude. Like you're gonna turn into a tree, or when you die, you're gonna be like forced to live eternity in this forest or something, man. Like that's you fucked up, man.
Oh boy, I'm gonna have 2 tree brothers. This is great.
You really
Yeah.
I didn't want to say it while we were in there because I didn't want him to freak out or anything, dude. But that was a bad idea, man.
I don't know what's going to happen.
Something bad, dude.
A lot worse fights than
For
just being a tree, mate.
everything that I've been through these past... How long has it been since the campaign started? Time's weird for D&D campaigns.
We
Time
started
Time is weird for
beginning.
D&D campaigns. I got the impression. I get the impression that at this point
Maybe
it's.
a month.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking a month, in terms
This
of like
past-
travel time to like
Yeah.
different like sort of like close by continents.
This past month, a lot has happened. So I don't know what's going to happen, but I've learned to keep a more open mind on things, Marty.
I'm just telling you, just bad idea. The shaking hands with weird people in forests. I just always heard that, anyways.
Fuck do you mean by that, cunt?
I feel like
that's sorts
maybe
of generalizing, Marty, especially with our brother Nathan here. That's kind of uncouth of you.
All right, Nathan. Well then, how about you tell us how
Nathan, do you know
Fey
what,
deals work?
Do you know how the deal of a Fey works, Nathan, at all?
How often do those go well?
What do you mean to be telling him, Marty? He's just kind of narrow. He's kind of squinting. You think he's squinting, he's a fucking tree, but you get the impression.
Listen, it's not a racist thing. I just don't want to see my brother be ripped apart by roots and then returned to us as
I didn't get
a tree ant. No offense, obviously.
I didn't get any kind of impression that there was malice in Mother Tree's words. Something to think about. But
it does seem like, Miggle-wit or whatever, he didn't seem like the deal was complete. The bud's still growing out of our friend's hand. All I'm saying is that's some nasty magic to be playing with.
Miggle Split's
Are we out of the forest at this point? Out of character?
Yeah, you guys are sort of like in kind of like, you guys are in kind of like the magically looking plane at this point, like walking back, but you are still
like way out.
You're out of the forest.
All right, I unsheath the sword and let Prince of Darkness out.
I mean, back me up here, bro. I say to the Prince of Darkness.
Oh yeah. Okay. Get my bias confirmation from Prince of Darkness News. Fuck you.
The one that wanted to
What? He'll tell you
tree
straight.
mother?
He'll tell you straight. Well, we got out of there. She's good.
You're trying to get the
He's
fucking
good.
Santa opinion on this, you little shit.
No,
Fucker.
I'm actually on the other end where I'm saying it's more like he's taken a deal with Santa.
I hate you, bro.
Fae are not to be the prince kind of like the prince is kind of like
the Prince of Darkness been standing behind all of us as we bicker, and then he just waits for like a quiet moment. He just speaks out.
He's kind of like slowly like kind of like seeping out of your sword, and he just sort of. The tree is not to be trusted. It cares for no. It cares for that it shares roots with. You should. The focus should not be on whether or not it has your best interests at heart. Rather, your focus should be removing yourself from it as soon as possible.
I will
Nathan just
certainly
rolls his
keep an
eyes.
eye on it.
I'm telling you, man. 1 second it's a bud in your hand, the next second you got a wooden arm. Okay.
I
Well, I
mean, that
might
would
just
make
get some
for an
flowers
interesting
glued on 'em, mate.
offensive shield. But
Or
I
you
worry about the flexibility of my arm if it were to turn wooden.
Well,
Think of it this
yeah.
way, mate. Think of it this way, mate. You've got a spare club on your arm if it does go wooden, but I personally wouldn't worry about it. I mean, look at me. I'm fucking all block and I'm still fucking moving.
I personally wouldn't worry about it. It says the tree.
No, I'm not making fun of freelance. I love Nathan's accent. It's so good.
Well, I was just saying it's because he's a fucking. I was laughing because he's saying he wouldn't worry about it, and he's a fucking tree.
It's like, yeah, no, I won't fucking think about it. It's fucking fine, mate.
Don't worry about it, God, no, it's fucking fine.
Just pour a BB on it, mate. It'll be fucking fine.
Looks like bloody alright to me, fucking. It looks alright.
I should
Ain't nothing
smoke
wrong
while I
with
do
it,
this.
really.
I should smoke while I do this to get a more gravelly fucking voice. Just so full, like, go full fucking, what's his face from,
The only thing is, I wish returning to my homeland is an
Mike Nolan?
exciting proposition, but it might take us a while to travel there. Because if my memory serves me, and Suki and I'm going to ask, how long did it take? Was Suki on like a boat or something to get here?
It will definitely require a boat.
Well, we
And
got
how
one.
long did it take? Just for jog Suki's memory.
Oh,
I need the exact nautical. I'm just kidding, but like just a general like time from when Suki left to when he entered like Sparkholm's like port or something.
you know what? How about you give me intelligence and either survival or streetwise to sort of have a gist in your head of how long the ride was.
Okay.
Double joker.
Am I healthy at 7 or is that injured?
You are healthy at 7. That is the lowest you're healthy.
Really? I crit on knowing how long it took? Okay, I guess I know the exact...
Congratulations, Sukigawa does not have dementia.
Thank God my sun is not setting on me yet.
Sukigawa, wake up.
I mean, you took like it took you like a couple of weeks, like maybe like 2 to 3 weeks, but you were in a very small vessel.
Well, what is the nearest town with a port? Does anyone know?
So Matty kind of speaks up. He's like, well, I mean, there is one.
Don't tell me.
No.
And he kind of like looks over, and you can sort of see the large sort of the large kind of like smoke laden skyline of Sparkholm.
Well, you know what? The most direct route is the easiest. Let's go.
Oh, man.
Speaking
Oh,
of
that's
which,
lines. Hold
hey,
on.
Hey, speaking of which, hey, Marty.
Yep.
You mind if I this is Maddie speaking, by the way.
Okay.
You mind if I store some stuff in your trunk?
Oh, no. Go right ahead. Just feed Jerisma while you're back there.
Oh, shit. I forgot about that.
He kind of
yeah.
he sort of pops the trunk open and he's like, "Oh, I'm not super.
What
Can't beat that.
I'm not super sure
Lord.
if we need to worry about feeding him."
Oh.
Benson, can you deal with this?
Ooh, okay.
Can you get that out of there?
Oh man,
Way to do it.
No,
I
Benson.
forgot about
Sorry,
oxygen. Sorry,
Benson, can you deal with that? That's sort of just weighing us down.
Listen, I'm just gonna throw these in here. And he shuts the trunk and he just goes, "Yeah, those are just kind of those. They're kind of just like offshoots of the branch when I was making this thing. Just be careful with those because they're pretty powerful magical conduits."
Interesting.
And
On a completely unrelated note, I just realized.
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
Marty, you can to your useful items. You can add magic branch remnants.
Hey,
If you
hey-
choose to channel magic through them, they'll give you +2.
Oh,
But
that's
but-
the bonus item.
but I wouldn't recommend jokering if you were planning on channeling magic through them.
hey, Maddie, do me a favor. Any of those pretty thin dudes, slap it in my antenna.
Oh, he takes a couple and he kind of like he ties them into like one of those little like antenna balls and puts it
Okay.
sort of like on your radio antenna.
Nice.
All right.
There's like a nice little sort of like there's a nice little like ball made out of twigs, a little leaf sticking out of it.
Nice.
Well, I like the look of that, mate.
I just remembered, going back to Sparkholm is definitely what we want to do. After all, we are going to kill Anthony Romano before we leave.
Well, I would say we've got to return his friend.
What happened to the most direct route?
That's in Sparkholm. We'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. We'll kill Anthony Romano and then reserve ourselves as passengers on a boat leaving.
Nathan's gonna lightly tap on Marty's roof to get his attention with his index finger, like really fucking lightly, like tapping his shoulder.
Oh yeah, what's up there, bud?
Oh yeah. If it's no fucking trouble, just make sure we keep what's that fucking fleshling's name, Jerry Mayo or whatever. I think I've got a use for him in mind. You just
all right, sure. We can keep his corpse in the trunk. You know, it is a little sentimental.
Oh, it's gonna be a little bit more than sentimental, mate.
And the murder tree is grinning right now, which is never really a good sign.
So
I trust you.
I don't know. He looks alright to me.
as you say, so. Oh, are you guys looking at the corpse? I'm gonna say the corpse has been shut in the trunk while you're saying
Oh,
this.
I'm not looking at it.
I'm okay with
looking
that.
at
Yeah.
Suki's looking towards Sparkholm.
So, you guys are looking towards Spark. You guys are walking towards Sparkholm.
Driving.
So,
Yeah, we're in the
Nathan,
car.
you're saying like, oh yeah, don't worry, let's hold on to him. I got big plans for him. And as you're saying that, the camera pans to inside of the trunk, and the eye of Gerisimo's cadaver just opens. Immediate cut to black. Next time on RPG.
Oh, that's so
He
fucking
have
good.
eyes, dude. What the fuck?
Yep.
Holy shit, dude.
He lives.
Oh no,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
Oh no.
It's literally like a shot from Night of the Living
Damn,
Dead.
this is oof. Oh man, who put out Gerisimo's eyes?
That would be Suki.
I
Yeah.
believe Suki gored them out
Yeah,
with his
he
whole...
literally just gave him a goat headbutt.
You're a psychopath.
Yes, we're all psychopaths if you've not been paying attention through most of this fucking campaign.
No, I'm not a psychopath. I'm a car.
I'm sorry, you're a freak.
I'm a fucking freak.
He's a fucking freak.
We should all just start doing the. What am I can talk about, mate? No, I'm a freak.
Honestly, this is a really good session, and I'm so glad that we're going back to Sparkholm because Suki's been wanting to kill that wizard asshole for so long.
We're back.
It's like I like the dichotomy.
I'm sorry I was late. It's kind of a weird day today, so I'm
It's
sorry I
okay.
was so
Yeah,
late.
it's fine.
I like the dichotomy of Suki giving a wonderfully sentimental gift to his new friend and being like, there's more than one ways to gain trust, and then also we still got to kill that bastard wizard.
I'm telling you, he's not gonna be your friend, dude.
I like to think Suki's going through like some character development, but also Anthony Romano's a bitch.
Bitch made.
This was a good session,
Anthony Romano, we're back.
True.
We're back.
Really good session.
Hell yeah. We doing hero piece?
We
Oh,
doing here?
of course. So, all right, hold on. So no dramatic failures this session.
Wait, didn't we have it? Oh,
No, there's the fake out. But
yeah. I also got to ask you something.
But
after
no
this,
dramatic
Henry.
failures this session, but I will give everyone an extra feat just because I feel like you've gotten such a good lead on where to go that I'm going to put this into completion of a goal.
Nice.
hell yeah.
So everyone's getting 2 feats. Wait, we made it 4 for XP, right? Yeah, we did. Wow, so you guys.
Yeah, I got something to ask
Yeah,
about
how many?
that, Dingle.
How many?
on
Oh, I got
after 0
18.
points.
I got 13. I got.
Yeah, you're sitting at 5 after this. You're sitting at 5 XP after this session, Sin.
Oh, that's based. I gotta spend some of it.
You sure do. You could buy like literally anything right now.
You can go to the
buy-
Chuck E. Cheese prize counter.
I could
and
buy
get your
anything,
toys.
even a boat.
Even a new car.
Yeah, Marty's kind of running.
Sorry,
yeah,
Marty, but we're
he's
replacing
making
you
noises.
we're replacing you with Marty, made by Chevy.
Placing you with like a Camaro.
Replacing you with fucking Bumblebee from the Transformers movies.
Actually, based. So.
Okay. Who wants to go first?
Who
I do.
wants it?
I do because I didn't write.
Let's just go in like line. Let's just go in like order.
I'm
All
down
right.
with that.
Yeah, that's what I'm used to.
Brown.
Okay. First hero point to Bit for the figuring out a way, dude, where we just end it all peacefully, dude. Very unlike Bit, you know. Very unlike all of us, really.
Yeah.
I'm glad there's some humanity in there. And then
There was a part of me who thought that like once I gave you the ultimatum to start with the demon, you guys would just immediately go for it.
what do you mean?
No, I'm gonna be
Like-
honest. Both in character,
Like,
Like we
when I-
just
when
be
I-
like, let's kill the tree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I expected you guys to like consider allying with him, like totally.
Everyone except for fucking Nathan is just.
That's
Yeah,
a
it
fair
was-
expectation, to be honest.
It was just kind of like it'd be a little awkward. It's Nathan's grandma. It's like
Yeah.
And you know
sorta
what?
I mean,
excluding
it's
him
also
a little bit.
also Benson's god and all of your brothers.
Yeah, this was actually.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it's a difficult thing.
I'll
And,
say
and let's
something
be
that's
honest,
my
the
turn.
rock's
I'll
off
say something
blood.
that's
It's
my
like
Can I say
And
something?
she gave us the lead.
Yeah, and
No,
also,
I mean it was a difficult decision, but I was expecting you guys to end up on Murder Hobo.
I'm proud
this
of
is
us.
coming
That's
from
what I'm
look,
saying. I'm
even
proud
the
of us.
murderiest of murder hobos, me, had a hard time. Like that was like no, I was like, you know what? I think you know this.
Give
We've been
it
through so
5
much.
sessions, dude. You're gonna
Could
want to
you
kill the
let
tree
me
again.
speak, please? Been through so much. I think both in character and out of character, I was like self-doubting myself. I was like, violence isn't always the answer.
That was a great bit of DMing.
Wow.
Put us in a nice morally grey situation.
Yeah, it was
got
really
something to
good,
add.
Dingle.
I have something
That's
to
what
add, but I'll
D&D's
wait till my
about. It's
turn.
about making the hard choices.
Yeah. And then the characters choose none of the above.
Okay.
We found
Yeah,
a
I'll give
way.
the other-
Of our own path.
I'll give the other my other hero point to Benson for talking him down, dude. Talking our bro down, dude. From the edge.
I was hyped. I was hyped that he crit on that flip.
It
Yeah.
was hype, dude.
That was a good fucking crit, too.
I was super not keen to let you out of there peacefully without something like that. So that was super hype.
No, I didn't think it was gonna go peacefully at all, dude. That was like,
Yeah.
here it is, dude. The way. I was trying to kill him right before that, and then I crashed into a tree.
All right. Cynical.
Yes. My first hero point is going to go to Benson, who had a lot of Benson, who had a lot of really good moments this session, especially when it came to talking not just the Prince of Darkness bit, but I genuinely liked that he was close to possibly succeeding in talking down one of the attack shadows. That was pretty
that was
good.
tight.
If only it wasn't a contested flip. Like, if only it wasn't like matching. But
Yeah, yeah. What the heck? You're gonna do a contested flip, and then you're gonna take 2 damage away from everybody. You fucking shit.
oh no, he also talked them into. He also talked the Mother Tree into healing us a bit. Yeah, no,
You're
Benson
literally-
was just on point with the negotiations this
Dingle-
session.
Dingle, you're literally Santa.
But my second one is going to go to Freelance.
Yep.
I think Freelance was also I also think Nathan was pretty on point, especially with yeeting the shadow into Fey Fey leaves to the Fey forest, like out of the clearing. Just fucking murders him.
Get owned.
And yeah, no, it was yeah. And I like that Nathan had a very clear stance because he relates to the people of the forest because he is one of them.
So
It was
true.
just a good overall. And you know what? I know it's very minimal, but that banter between Brown, Marty, and Nathan about how they feel about Fey contracts it was very funny. It was very in character.
Yeah, we don't get to do enough like little extended bits where we're just kind of like happy
Little
with
arguing
the
where
interaction.
characters actually kind
'Cause
of
that does,
bring forth
yeah.
their.
I like the last
opinions.
couple of sessions you guys have been though. It's been cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and those are my 2 heroes.
All right. Freelance.
First off, I just want to give massive props to you, Dingles, a DM, just for starting us off in that really fucking rough spot. Because
Yeah,
because like obviously, and this was mentioned before, Benny, I guess like the Prince of Darkness is more or less like his messianic figure. You know, he owes prayers to him and such, and I like that. And there's the contrast with Nathan, who's like, this is family, and I imagine Nathan probably has the same trepidations in dealing with a darkness as like most other ents that you've kind of like portrayed in this environment that we just left. That was fucking Kino. I wanted to probably have more like dialogue, but I don't want to step on toes, so naturally I'm a quiet person. That being said, give props to first off Bit for the Arcana bit. That was pretty much a good fucking save. Got us out of a rough fucking spot. Thank you. Thank you for
Super
reading
clutch.
Eternal Darkness
Right.
weekly. I read this in a magazine somewhere.
I gotta take whatever opportunities I get to use.
And the rocket launcher. I'm not gonna lie, that was fucking tight as shit. I like that.
I do love that Bit. I do love that Bit's character is like history of magic and explosions.
Yeah, it's
Firearms.
Why not? Just yeet another demon out of existence. My other hero point, maybe I'm my tree man bias is kicking in. It goes to Suki, mainly for just like dealing with Niggle Split. I like that. A, it was heartwarming. B, it's one of those telltale game moments where it's like, oh, you're being nice to the sapling child. Nathan will remember that. Nathan appreciates this. I really
was trying to convey that Suki is having like character growth. I hope that it's working.
Oh, his character's got a growth, all right.
Yeah,
No, but
yeah, he's got growth.
You know what I mean, though. Like I didn't want him to be like a one-note character for the whole campaign.
Fine, man. If your arm becomes like half cherry blossom, it's both in character, and Nathan will think it looks really fucking
now that
cool.
sounds awesome.
But yeah, I mean, in character, Nathan. I didn't get to really say it much because I didn't want to like kind of like break it on you in a moment. But Nathan appreciated that because it showed you're having some humility and just understanding with the forest. Like you're honorary tree now. Congratulations.
Oh shit! Do I get the tree word pass now?
You can say tree with a hard E. Or Ent with the hard T. I don't know. But yeah, those were the two shining moments, or I felt, and that's gonna be my piece, and I'll pass it to Zedgen because someone's calling me. I got my headset on, so
Pass
I'll
the
leave it to you.
talking stick to Zedgen.
Yes.
This is a very
The magic
hard
talking
session to give out hero points for.
Everyone had really good moments.
Definitely got to give one to Suki for the character growth moment of not immediately killing someone and doing his first non-lethal blow on someone.
Holy shit. Is that true?
Yeah, I think so.
Yo.
First time he swung his sword without trying to kill.
Damn,
Probably in
that
his
is
whole life.
character growth.
Probably in his whole life.
And it was a very
That is
awesome
the
moment of
first.
sealing the demon in the sword as well. So
I
bonus
mean, my
points.
character is it just is open for raw moments like that.
And I gotta give one to Barty as well for. I mean, of course, the natural counter to a demon of darkness is flashing headlights directly at it.
That's what I thought too.
And I just
you know what
thought
I
all
just
your combat
realized?
flips were very entertaining.
You know what I just realized?
Sorry,
I
I
don't know
was
if
gone for a second
Brown
there.
did this on purpose, but Brown is a character made of technology, and he has an uneasiness around nature, which is the Fae. I wonder if that was on purpose.
No,
Was that
I
on purpose,
wasn't-
Brown?
No, dude, I wasn't uneasy around the fade until I
It
realized
worked,
that you had
though.
a bud run out of your hand. And
I
then they
mean,
told
yeah,
you
but
that
you also
didn't
were a
fulfill-
little bit racist.
And then they said that you didn't fulfill your end of the bargain, dude. Like, I don't think you understand the implications here.
I think Marty might get canceled. I think.
I'm going on
People
Tree
are being
Twitter right
tree
now.
racist.
Treater, if you will.
Tweeter.
Treater.
No, it's the grapevine. You go on the grapevine.
Oh yeah, great.
True.
Grape.vine.
Base.
And
And it's hashtag Marty is canceled party.
Nathan summons a hate mob.
Dude, you're literally saying this because the fucking Fey tree people have taken over your mind.
Cope.
He's got the Fey mind virus.
It's got Fey fever, if you know what I mean. Wink,
I
wink.
got the T virus. The tree virus. I got the T virus for Resident Evil. There we go. That was funnier in my
You
head.
mean to tell me
So
Nathan
you
is
admit it.
Nemesis?
Yes. Star.
Fucking stars, mate.
Was Nemesis? Did they have stars in Nemesis in the movies?
Yeah,
I
they did
don't know.
actually. They did.
I'm talking
they did.
about the games. Who the flip is
Yeah,
talking
no.
about the movies?
But I watched the movies. Yes, Brown. They did have stars in Nemesis. In the movie.
I
It was
only
like
played the
second one.
games. I don't want to watch those dog ass
They were
movies.
they're
wanna
corny
watch
as
it really
fuck.
bad.
You either love them because they're so corny, or you just hate them because they're shit.
I saw the one where I saw the scene where Wesker and Chris are fighting, like they're like right next to each other, but they're still doing
what were
gunfights.
your two again? I think I missed one.
Brown
You
and
fucking
Sin.
drown him in RE talk.
Oh, was Brown and Sin?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine was.
Why do I only have? Who did I miss? I only have 7 right now.
Yeah, I haven't gone yet.
He isn't gone yet, dude.
Yeah, but if 4 people went, then how have I given out 7 hero points?
Mine were Zed
Oh,
and Zell.
Mine were Benson and Nathan.
Mine were.
Wait.
thanks for
Hold on.
changing the naming
Someone was talking to me. You're to say that again.
Me?
Just whoever was letting me know. Okay, so far I've got. Okay, just go down the list again. I'm sorry, I'm confused.
I was Zedgen and Zell.
I was Zegend and Freelance.
Okay.
I was cynical and zealous. Bit and Suki.
Brown and Sin.
Brown and Sin. Okay, there we go. All right,
There you
all right,
go.
Zell. Now we're good.
definitely got to give one to Sin for. We had it's the same brainwave.
Oh yeah.
Great mind.
I mean that was just a cool idea. Of
I was
It's
actually-
just a cool idea.
It's
I'm
just
glad.
that
Cool
raw.
idea.
I'm glad you had the same cool idea.
I was like kind of proud of you guys. Look at them over there, fucking.
That was literally, if you hadn't spoken up, that was literally going to be my idea.
I was hoping, but I wanted to say it anyway.
just to make sure. Yeah.
Second one. I did really like Marty's attempts at things, plus the double Joker that we
Damn.
haven't seen the other half of yet.
Did I even?
Or did you?
Or did we?
Or
Question
did
mark.
you?
Kind of did.
Yeah. Speaking of, did I use my anti-Joker?
You did.
I don't believe you did.
No, we did like a no.
yeah.
We you were blind or someone was blind and we did like
No, we
a,
were
Yeah,
talking about we were saying you do that.
Yeah,
said-
because I was blind and it was too
that
late.
Dingle did a Joker.
Yeah, he already did the results of that flip. So
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was. You know, I have to ask this, Dingle. Say I didn't get a Joker, but say Brown in the nick, before you started describing, said he wanted anti-Joker. What would you have done? Would you just said hold that, no, or would you just like, it's like okay, even though like there was no Joker? I'm kind of curious.
Huh?
Wait.
So it was a
you're
blind
saying
roll, right?
if there wasn't a Joker before your
I
Your
wasn't gonna add a Joker to it. I would have done the flip normally.
Yeah.
he was saying like, would you have let him spend it if it wasn't?
Yeah, if there was no Joker, because we were blind, we couldn't see the cards, or would you have just told him to hold it?
No, that's what he was saying after.
No, what I
after the
would have
fact,
done. Yeah, what I would have done, and this is something that I mean, to be fair, I came up with this after the fact, but I would have done it no matter what. I think my plan was if you wanted to anti-Joker like a blind flip, you're totally welcome to. But if there isn't a Joker to shoot, you're still gonna lose it.
Yeah.
With a
Yeah, he was just wondering if that was like your plan the whole time.
I was just kind of curious.
No, honestly, I was more hoping you wouldn't Joker on that because that flip got no successes in a Joker, and I was like, fuck, people are gonna think I'm using this as a mechanic to like flub rolls against them.
I mean, I like it. I like it because it raises the tension. Like, I could have gotten like one fucking success and maybe done minimal, if anything. But like, since I can't see what the fuck the outcome is, I'm sweating that much more, and I like that. It makes the game like combat-wise like even more tense. And this was a tense fucking combat.
I like the idea of I like playing with the idea of like when you're fighting like these sort of like non-human kind of primal entities. I like the idea of making it so that they don't play by the normal flipping rules in some way.
Yeah.
I think it's like a cool way to set them apart from normal enemies.
I mean, it's cool. I like it. I'm just, but I was curious.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hate it, dude.
Cringe cope. By the way, you'll never be the king of Picklin.
No.
I'm not the king of
Why
Picklin.
would you say that?
Can't wait to get in the stupid shenanigans of Brown and
I'm gonna fucking kill everybody.
You guys better not be able to wait for seeing where Stuki came from. That's gonna be fun.
I'm tense as shit when I hear Elemental planes. I'm like, oh no.
Well, he's not from there. He's from near there.
Yeah,
but obviously, we're stopping by. We're stopping by Suki's.
Dude, are we rolling now? I actually been looking at the clock the whole time we're playing RPG, thinking to myself, man, I can't wait to play some fucking CK2 again.
I'm gonna go do something real quick, and then I'm gonna get on and see if ID's down. I mean,
I'll see you guys later. I gotta go make dinner.
See you, Cynical. Good plan.
Bye.
I'm gonna go fucking chill in that VC.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some errands, and then I'll join that VC, bro.
Dude, you better be fucking quick.
I'll be there. Calm
You
down.
better be quick,
it's just
dude.
the two of us. Just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
But yeah, I'll see you in there in like a couple minutes.
We try.